Alright, so we're going to be continuing Marvel Ultimate Alliance, number 2. I decided that we're going to try to do the rest of this with no commentary, so I'm going to keep myself off the mic for now, but we're going to continue where we left off. Brief little update from the last episode. I did switch my team, which is why I was not using the same exact team from when I first was in the episode before, but I did continue the same mission at the same spot. So I just happened to switch off camera. But without further ado, we're going to get back into this, and we're going to try to keep this as no commentary as possible. So, enjoy.
Despite our recent victories, the anti-registration movement continues to grow. S.H.I.E.L.D. is too busy dealing with opportunistic supervillains to help us. So we've decided to bolster our ranks with some allies you might find surprising. There are dozens of superpowered criminals now being held in Prison 42. Collectively, they represent a formidable fighting force. Our goal is to harness that potential to help us win this war. Reed?
We recovered some highly advanced nanotech from the Latverian attack on New York, and have found a way to use it to control the behavior of higher mammals, including humans. We've injected nanites into the bloodstreams of a number of these incarcerated superfelons. The nanites, tiny machines as small as a red blood cell, situate themselves in the host nervous system. This forms an electronic network that we can wirelessly tap into, allowing us to remotely monitor and control these unpredictable but powerful new allies.
In addition to the behavior control system, there's also a failsafe. Using it, we can remotely render the host unconscious at any time.
The system has passed all preliminary trials, but now it's time for a field test, under real-world conditions.
That's where you come in. A number of unregistered heroes are about to be transferred to their new homes in Prison 42. You will protect their convoy, and once we feel the time is right, we'll deploy one of our nanite-controlled agents to assist you. If he gets out of line, we'll take care of it. Delivering these prisoners and proving out the nanite control system are two important steps to ending this war once and for all.
Here they come! Take positions!
Strike Team Delta, take out the rooftop fire team and destroy their munitions so the convoy can advance.
Heads up! S.H.I.E.L.D. sent in their goon squad!
No gray area. You have to register.
Shield incoming! Flank! Flank!
We gotta get this convoy moving. Widow, are we clear to proceed?
Negative transport Alpha. Hostiles are still on the rooftop.
Sorry, but that wasn't even close. That discourages you enough to end this pointless conflict. I'd stay down if I were you. you're done. You need better training. It isn't always smart to fight the power. I'd stay down if I were you.
Gonna hit you hard.
You need better training. That was easier than I thought.
Time for batting practice. What the hell is... Ow! Oh, holy crap, he got...
What are you staring at? You act like you never...
Whoops, sorry about that. Nanite Control Officer Swanson here. I'm Venom's handler for this operation. Guess I forgot to lock down his vocals. Anyway, my buddy and I are here to help. Widow figured we could give you folks a hand. Sure thing. This freak takes one step out of line, he'll get the shock of his life.
Enough. We've got more White Star inbound across the street. We need you to deal with them. Delta, there are more munitions in that area. Destroy them.
It's 2 o'clock and 66 degrees in Midtown. Recapping our top story, the FBI and S.H.I.E.L.D. have announced that the superhero Speedball of the infamous New Warriors was found barely alive last week in western New York. Authorities have also released his true identity, Robert Robbie Baldwin, the 19-year-old son of Justin Baldwin, a Connecticut district attorney known for crusading against costume vigilantes. Baldwin was presumed to have died along with his teammates in Stamford. However, experts say he could have been protected from the deadly explosion by his unique kinetic energy-absorbing abilities. The fact that he was thrown nearly 500 miles from ground zero is a testament to the force of that blast. With his powers apparently shorted out, Baldwin is now in government custody, awaiting trial. Inside sources say attorney Jennifer Walters, aka the She-Hulk, may be representing Baldwin and trying to negotiate a plea bargain for him.
Sorry, but that wasn't even close.
Well, look who's here. The real heroes. You know, like I used to be, until I refused to sign a piece of paper. I mean, look at you. Do you even see yourselves? You're standing there with Venom, and you still think you're the good guys? You've lost it. I can't believe I used to respect you.
I'm hurt over here! I hope that discourages you enough to end this pointless conflict. Really so hard to see that coming?
So much for the prodigal son. Now head toward the High Line. There are a few more White Star troops making trouble for the convoy.
Hopefully they show up.
I knew it! It isn't always smart to fight the power.
So far, so good. Just one more test. This will be fun. Stand back. We're gonna check the failsafe system. Shutdown signal worked like a charm. He's in perfect stasis. Okay, I'm gonna bring him back online. Hang on, Delta. Dr. Pym wants Venom back at HQ. Everything's nominal, but he's detecting some unexpected signal traffic. Probably nothing. Hardly. You know these scientist types. They're jittery as hell. There's a slight bit of signal carryover on the network. That's it. We'll be back once they give the all clear. Admit it. You'll miss having this pretty face around.
Delta, we still need you on the High Line. Use that crane to... Look out! Rough landing there, huh? No matter. You ended up in the right place. We need you to clear the High Line of all enemy forces before the convoy can pass through the intersection.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark, but some of you might know me better as Iron Man. I'm here to remind you that if you have superhuman abilities, you're required by law to register with the federal government. It's for your own protection, as well as for the safety of your fellow citizens. Registration is easy and entitles you to law enforcement training and full benefits, including dental. More importantly, though, you'll know you're doing the right thing for yourself and for your country.
To find your local registration center, or if you're aware of unregistered superhumans in your area, call 1-800-555-SHIELD.
They don't call us uncanny for nothing.
Hurry up and clear the High Line. Can't risk this delay much longer.
Just like in the danger room. Was it really so hard to see that coming?
Convoy, this is Widow. The High Line is clear. Move out. Blast it! How did White Star get through? There's a team. Hit the street. We'll take care of the chopper. Those heavy bombs are hitting the transport. Destroy them! Adrian managed to escape containment. Fantastic kid.
I always thought I had
It isn't always smart to fight the power. This might look easy, but it is.
Good. That's one for the junkie.
You look so
Air
surprised.
support will be delayed. We're taking rooftop fire.
You look so surprised.
Keep it up, Delta. They must be running out of funds.
We can settle this thing the hard way. I'm ready to get rid of you, sis. Who's dealing? Magneto is ready.
Big mistake.
One more bomb in your vicinity, Delta.
Incoming! As long as that bird is airborne, they'll keep dropping in.
Direct hit on the gunship. He's going down. Oh no, he's going to hit that transport. Roger that. I've almost got him in my sights.
Madrox is off the leash. Repeat, Madrox is free.
Over. Heads up, Delta Team. Looks like multiple bandits on the roof. Take him down before he swarms us. He can't duplicate himself forever. Keep at it. from up here. See if you can get that empty transport out of our path.
Look at what you've done here. Tearing the neighborhood apart, just like you're tearing the whole dang country apart. I got a problem with anything that endangers innocence, pal. I don't want any part of this war you got going on. But you bring it to my doorstep, and you're gonna get a close-up of my fist! Smart choice. So where do you want to...
Heads up, Delta!
That's it! These bums just let themselves a grade A clobbering from yours truly! It's clobbering time!
More multiple man duplicates.
Take it from a psychic. We all need to register. Just like in the danger room.
Transport for Brett, Delta. We're good to go once you clear the area.
Anyone else?
Roger that. Just loading them into the new transport now.
Jet 4, alternate route Charlie now cleared through 40th Street.
Sheesh, you were right about them White Star guys. Seems like they'll stop at nothing. Based on what just happened, I can believe it. I'm probably gonna live to regret this. But go ahead and count me in. I'm gonna stay here and make sure the cleanup goes nice and smooth. Call me later if you need my help.
Okay, Delta team, back up to the rooftops to continue your sweeps. We may not be out of the woods yet.
When did everything get so dad-blame complicated?
What's the deal with the second transport? Got me.
Black Widow, are you in contact with Transport Beta? We got some unusual behavior here.
Negative. They're not responding to our signal. We've got a visual. Wait! We have prisoners escaping from Transport Beta. Repeat, prisoners escaping on foot. Looks like Cap himself broke them out. All units close in. They're headed up to the rooftop. Delta team, you're in position to cut them off. Move! Move!
Don't wait till you see their eyes. Just ventilate everything.
Captain America on the right. Take the shot. Swanson, we need support. Get you deployed and man-mind operative.
Dr. Pym just
Was it really so hard to see that
I'll try to
coming?
get Bolton Man into position.
They're crossing the sky bridge, heading right towards you. Cut them off.
Did you honestly think we'd let you waltz right through Midtown with our people locked up? Actually, you've got that backwards in a very big way.
Don't let them get away!
Better worry about yourselves first.
What the? The lion! We have to take him out. The other transports will never get past. That building's unstable. Look into the You won't let him do that. Especially with rocket attacks first. Swanson, where's that support?
Coming up, Widow. Need a light?
Attack quickly when you can. Get clear of his hand.
You guys look like action figures down there.
You know what they say, the bigger they are.
That's quite enough, Swanson. Well done, Delta Team. All transports, you're clear to proceed. We lost 2 prisoners, but Captain America lost Goliath. I'd say that's a fair trade.
The nanite-controlled criminals we enlisted have made a huge difference in our struggle to both fight crime and deal with the unregistered heroes. We now have dozens of these agents in Prison 42, ready to support us at a moment's notice. The tide may be turning in our favor, but the longer this conflict drags on, the greater the chance of devastating repercussions. We intend to find a way to end this thing as quickly and cleanly as possible. Given what you've done for our side so far, we know you'll be a big part of that solution.
We're working on a plan to bring the anti-reg forces to us. Come to the briefing station when you're prepared to join in.
Dr. Richards, Dr. Pym calling for you on line
8. Hello. Something you wanted to talk about? I wish. Although we've had a string of successes, there's still plenty of renegade heroes out there, including Cap, and time is on their side. In a way, we all are. According to Reed's calculations, the longer this war drags on, the closer the world moves toward disaster. Our strategy isn't, but our goal is. Plus, it's just common sense to want to end this conflict as soon as possible.
criticism over their...
Hello there. What can I do for you?
SHIELD officials have pointed out that not a single incident...
Most definitely. Apart from a few minor glitches, the behavior control system worked perfectly in our field tests. Glitches is probably too strong a word. We noticed some side signals on the network we didn't expect. That's it. We're monitoring the system very closely to prevent anything like that from ever happening. We know there are risks, but as I said, we'll be keeping a close eye on the situation. I'm sorry. I have to excuse myself. Goodbye.
Survey team members, please prepare for departure to Geffen-Meyer.
Hey there, what's up? Apparently we need all hands on deck, so here I am. Maybe you didn't notice, but I'm not all that concerned about whether you're happy. I haven't gotten there yet. Jail cells for superheroes, though. Never thought I'd see the day. Amen to that. Hey, I have to run. Later.
Yes? Word travels fast. Let's hope it doesn't travel outside these walls. No, you're inferring it. And you're welcome to, by the way. I don't trust anyone. Classified. But I can tell you it's probably more than you think. We only let a few out at a time. Prison 42, of course. We control them from there as well. Makes an assault on our control center almost impossible. As enthralling as this is, I have work to do. Bye.
All prisoner calls are monitored by Rikers Island Penitentiary staff. You have 5 minutes.
Mr. Baldwin, is that you?
Yeah. Did you get the costume design?
Yes, but I had a question about it.
Make it fast. They don't give me much time on the phone.
$1.63.
Well, the insides of the suit are exactly as specified. The lesser spikes protrude just over half an inch. Painful, but hardly incapacitating. The larger spikes will no doubt break the skin of the wearer. I cannot imagine any use for this other than torture.
Did you have a question or not?
Whomever this costume is intended for, you must hate them very much.
I do.
Who is it? I must know.
Me.
Only
What?
personnel with Class 1 clearance
Why?
will be permitted
My
to
powers
enter
have
the
changed.
floor.
They only work now when I'm in pain.
But this costume, it's sick. What you're asking...
What I'm asking, what I'm doing, is penance. 612 people died at Stanford. So every day I'll carry with me 612 points of pain. The 60 children who died, those are the longer spikes. They'll hurt me the most.
You sure you don't just want another Speedball costume? I could...
Speedball is dead. All that's left of me now is penance.